imagine I like this one, so I can click on this one and make a new one, right? Now there are two things in this. One is that imagine I like this one, okay, and inside this now I don't want to change it. Actually, I want to just see how it would look like. All right, so I can just move my mouse pointer on top of another one and see how it will look like. Although it has not changed it yet, if I move my mouse pointer away from this, you can see it goes back to the original one. Okay, so I can just, without clicking, just move your mouse pointer on top of this and you'll come to know how it will look like. Now imagine you like this one, you may click on this and apply on all the slides. All right, then if I want to change the variant, you can go here. See, I'm not clicking it, I'm just picking my mouse pointer and hovering on top of whatever this thumbnail is. Okay, see this? So whichever you like, you may click on that and it will be applied over there. All right. Next is that I just want to format the background. So you can see this button over here at the top right corner. You can click on format background and you can see so many options are there. If you want to solid fill a color, see this, you can select the color from here, see any other color. Okay, so you have an option of selecting a color here. Okay, imagine I like this one. Okay, so if you select this, it will be applied here. Now imagine that there are so many slides. Let's add 2 or 3 more slides here. You can see that it is going with the original scheme. All right, now we come here on the first one. Now I have selected a color, but I don't want to apply it on only on this one. I want to apply it on all the slides. So you can go for this. See here, apply to all slides. So you click on this and it is applied to all the slides. All right, this is one single color which goes all across the slide. You have another thing which is gradient fill. Now, what is a gradient, children? Gradient means starting from one color and then going on to the other one. Okay, like for example here, you see these tab shops here. You can double click on this and then go to this and change one side of this color. Right. Similarly, there are so many slides. See, you can click here and change the next one. See, so it's a combination. Click on the third one, again choose. Right, so you may keep on changing. There are 4 available here. Okay, you may add a gradient stop also. You may remove a pre-existing one. Imagine I don't like this one. Okay, so I can just remove it. See, again, if you want to apply to all the slides, you can click on apply to all button over here, like so, and it will be applied to all the slides. Next is that I don't want to go with the color, I don't want to go with a gradient, I want to put my own picture at the background. Alright, so you click on this picture or texture fill, and if you want a texture, you can just select one out of these, for example this, okay, or change any other one, might be this, okay. There are so many available here. Okay, let's say this is the one we like, then it could be taken. Next is the transparency. Transparency right now it is 0. Transparency 0 means that it is not transparent, right? See this? This is transparency 100. So you can just play around with this, okay? All right, now if you want to reset the background, here's the button for you, reset background, and you go back to the original one, okay? All right, we again come to this picture. And now this time I don't want to go with the texture, I don't want to go with the color or the gradient as well. I want to put a file at the background. So you click on this file button here and it'll ask you which file to put it. Okay, so let's come here. I have a folder with me, so I just double click this. All right, so this is a background which I want to use, so I can do that. All right, now transparency, if you want to increase, see, you can make the background very light and then start writing here. Okay, all right, so this is the way. All right, next is the pattern fill. So let's just select the pattern file from here, and you have to tell which pattern you would like here. Okay, you can click and drag it and resize it. There are so many patterns available. Whichever you like, you can keep that. Okay. All right, children, I hope you followed this. All right, next is how to add a header and a footer. Header is something which comes at the top of the slide, and footer is which comes at the bottom of a page. All right, now what are the things available there? You have to, normally we are at the home tab, okay? We have to go to the design tab, sorry, the insert tab. Inside there, you can see this text group over here. In this text group, we have to go to the header and the footer. Inside this, when you click on this, you'll get this dialog box. Here, you can see what we can include on the slide. One is the date and the time. Now you can click on this, and here also you have two options. One is that you want the date to be updated automatically whenever you open the slideshow, or you can have the date fixed. Okay, let's see both these options. You can click on update automatically, and here at the bottom of this dialog box you have an option whether you want to apply it on this same slide or you want to apply it to all the slides. Okay, so let us say that I click on apply to all the slides. So here you can see that we have got the date, right? Similarly, I go on to the next slide. Here also you see the date. On the next slide you can see the date here also, and then the last one also. Okay, now let's go back to header and footer, and now I don't want to update the date automatically. I want to keep it fixed. All right, and I want to show, let's say, the 25th of some other month, of the 10th month, imagine. Then let's apply to all down here. Apply to all means applying to all the slides. You can see here that the date has changed. Now it is a fixed date. Now on any date you open this, it won't change. Okay, it'll just remain 25/10/2020. All right, so any date you can keep it over here. Fine. So this was all about date and time. Next is the slide number. Generally we have the page numbers in our books, right? So you want a slide number here, you can click on this and click on apply to all, and you can see children here that you have a slide number. You can click on some other slide. See there, now we have got 2. See this here? 2. We go on to the next one and you can see 3 over here, right? So this way you can show the slide number. Alright, then we have a footer here. I have written here computer class. Okay, so you can write anything. If you write computer class over here, this means, let us apply to all. This means that it will be shown here down. See there? This is footer, this is the date, and this is the slide number. Okay. Now, sometimes the very first slide which we show, it is the title slide. Okay, like the name of the school is written, or company name is written, or the topic of the slideshow is written, right there. We don't want that it should show us the uh, page number or the slide number or the date or whatever the footer. Okay, so we want to just leave the first one. In that kind of a case, what you can do is you can click on don't show it on the title slide, and you can click on apply to all, and you can see from the very first slide it is gone, But when you go to the next one, see, now it is starting, right? See there? On all the rest of the slides it is there. Got it? Alright. Now we learn how to insert a picture into our slideshow. You can see this insert tab over here. Go to insert, click on pictures, and it will open you a dialog box, insert picture, and you can click on any image you like and click on insert button. You can see we have a picture here. You can resize this picture if you like so, and place it anywhere on your screen like this. Okay? Alright. Next way how to insert a picture is go to insert. Let's change the slide. Go to insert. Instead of going to pictures this time, you can go to online pictures. When you go to online pictures, it takes some time to load the pictures. Okay? And then what you have to do is just select from one of the pictures. Okay? And then click on insert button down here. Alright? Third thing is that if you want to insert some shape, then you can go to this shapes button over here. Imagine you need a rectangle or an ellipse or an oval or this kind of a shape. You can just click and drag, and you get this. Okay, I hope it's clear. So we have discussed three things: how to insert a picture here, how to insert an online picture, how to insert a shape. Alright, now if you want to write something on the shape, you can go to the text here. You can go to the text and just click here and you can start typing. Alright, so this is getting typed into a shape. Alright,